Frankly, I don't understand how yoga can become anti-Muslim and pro-Hindu. But there are people who believe it's not just anti-Muslim, they say it's anti-constitutional. And among those with me in the studio is Waris Pathan of the All India MIM, and he's joining me here in the studio aggressively against yoga. By the way, there is a planned Yoga Day celebration where students are going to be called into school on Sunday, which is controversial in Maharashtra and Mumbai. Syed Tariq Bukhari will be joining us. Abid Rasul Khan is chairman of the Andhra and Telangana Minorities Commission, says yoga is anti-Muslim. Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, president of the Muslim Political Council of India, says what Narendra Modi is doing is anti-Muslim. And Madhu Gaud Yakshi calls it a publicity stunt. He represents the Congress party. Thank you. And taking them on the other side, Sudhanshu Trivedi of the BJP, Pandit Ajay Gautam, who's a spokesperson for the Shankaracharya of the Dwarkadish Peeth, Yoga Guru Sunil Singh, and Prem Shukla of Dopair Ka Samna, the Shiv Sena magazine. Thank you very much. Let's debate this. How is this? Which side would like to start first? You want to start first. So the proposition is that yoga, and by the way, after this, it's going to be an open debate. To my guests in Delhi and in other locations, it's an open debate after this. Just let each other speak on the subject. You want to open the debate, or why you think this is anti-Muslim?
Okay. Arnab, the thing is, I don't say this is anti-Muslim. I had made it clear that every person has got a right to practice religion of his own choice.
Yoga is not religion. Right. No, yoga is not religion.
Imposing a
yoga is not religion.
Imposing a particular exercise on a particular student itself is unconstitutional. Our fight is against imposing a particular thing. Our fight is that we don't say make it mandatory. Why you?
How is yoga anti-Muslim? How is yoga? What's your basic problem with yoga?
In yoga, you will be performing Surya Namaskar.
Yes.
And our religious has taught us that in namaz we do sajda only to Allah Pak.
I think that you're looking at
don't bow down to any other deity or goddesses except our Allah.
Okay, fine.
If you are allowing us to do, if you are keeping it mandatory, you are making it compulsory to perform certain asanas of yoga on a day 21st June, which happens to be the Ramzan also.
Please,
do this kind of exercise and do Surya Namaskar. Is it not against the constitution? Is it not against the fundamental right of a person to practice?
Okay, we'll take the other side while Mr. Waris Pathan just hold back. By the way, bending and bowing is to do with exercises. It has nothing to do with religion or the sun. When people go to the gym, they bend and they bow and they flex themselves.
So why don't they do a gymming day? Why only yoga day? Why don't they do a jogging day? Why don't they do a swimming day?
Will you then say tomorrow that gymming is also anti-Muslim?
No.
I mean, be logical about it. Sudhanshu Trivedi on the other side. Sudhanshu Trivedi, please. Sudhanshu Trivedi is taking you on, please. Please understand. You do not literally bow down to the sun in Surya Namaskar. It is only the nomenclature, the name.
There are certain asanas. In fact,
the name is Surya Namaskar.
There are certain asanas, there are certain mantras in yoga which are to be performed. So do you believe that you want that a Muslim person during the time of Ramzan keeping
yoga guru
perform this kind of asanas?
Mr. Waris Khan, will you give the other side? Yoga guru wants to respond, but before that, Sudhanshu Trivedi. Yes, please.
Actually, yoga is not just an exercise, but it is a way in which you can synchronize your entire body along with your mind and other mental faculties. So that's why it is worldwide accepted. Not only the 177 countries has accepted this. This is for the first time in any proposal was co-sponsored by 177 countries, and out of which the 56 Muslim countries of the world, out of that 47 supported this. So I don't think anything related to religion or something of that sort is there. If India and some political parties are trying to make this an issue, I would like to remind after 1 century they are committing another mistake. You remember in 1920 they opposed the Khilafat movement, which was abolition of caliphate after the First World War, and finally
we have refused the two-nation theory of Jinnah. That is why we are here today.
Now the same manner,
we have refused that theory, and we are proud to be Muslims, and we are proud to be Indians.
Mr. Waris Pathan, if you are having some problem with the methodology, then I would like to say, then you should also stop using zero and decimal, because it emerged from the Vedas. And also, you stop
using making it compulsory for me to use that zero decimal? You are making yoga compulsory. That is why this debate. You have forced the students to perform certain yoga exercises. You are forcing them.
So these are totally illogical.
Regarding whether it should be mandatory
scientific,
or
rational,
it should be
accepted.
Can you force anybody to perform certain kind of exercise under the garb of yoga?
No, you see, I think you're stretching.
And one more thing
No. What's it?
If you are
I need to remind Mr. I need to remind Mr. Waris Pathan. I need to remind Mr. Waris Pathan at this stage. I need to remind Mr. Waris Pathan at this stage that what he's trying to do
If caste
with the
is
great
anti-Islamic, then why Muslim community demand reservation on the basis of the caste?
We are not demanding reservation on the basis of
don't move
caste.
away from the
That
subject.
We are demanding reservation on the basis of socio-economic
Mr. Waris
status of
Pathan,
the
I'd like to
people.
get others into the debate. I need some rational thinking tonight.
Politics becomes very clear when it comes the issue of caste.
I need some rational thinking tonight. And my question is,
From where this
why are
Muslim
only
and
Muslims in
Muslim
India being so oversensitive
From
to
where
this?
this Muslim, Dhobi Muslim,
Yeah, it is
Bora
mandatory.
Muslim,
Sir, one
Sai
minute.
Muslim other came.
Sir, one second. Can I just
Muslim
explain?
Gujar came.
My question is, my question to Dr. Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, Abid Rasul Khan or Syed Tariq Bukhari, if they can answer me, is this: are you saying that the people of the United Arab Emirates are not good Muslims?
Number one.
No, one second. Are the people of Qatar not
one.
good Muslims? No, 1 second. Are the people of Saudi Arabia not good Muslims? Are the people of Bahrain not good Muslims? Are the people of Iran not good Muslims? That all of these people support the International Yoga Day. But some vested interests, if I may say so, some vested interests, Abid Rasul Khan, like yourself, some vested interests, like, with the greatest of respect to him, Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, you want to give an impression to Indian Muslims that Mr. Modi is doing something to thrust the Hindu religion on them. Sir, this is the policy of divide and rule. Do not do it. Do not do it. The entire Organization of Islamic Cooperation is supporting this. I think you are misleading Indian Muslims by taking the kind of position that you are.
Arnab,
Yes, Dr. Rahmani, go ahead. Dr. Rahmani.
Arnab,
Just be logical about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one, I am not anti-yoga. Number two, yoga is not anti-Islam. Number three, we are not against celebrating an International Yoga Day on 21st of June. We are not. The only thing we are saying that we welcome that our country's heritage has been recognized internationally. We are happy and we are welcoming it. But I am sure you must have read the resolution 69 of United Nations, which prescribes that every international day, there are 127 international days prescribed by the United Nations out of 360 days of a year. None of the day is the mandatory day.
Sir, please. No. Majority of Muslim countries. Sorry. No. Now you lost the argument.
Yes.
Sir, 1 second. Majority.
Yes,
allow me, sir. Sir, allow me to correct you. Majority of Muslim countries. Majority of 1 second. Majority of Muslim countries supported India. 46 members of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, including Iran, Gulf countries, supported India. Why are you misleading Indian Muslims? Why are you misleading Indian Muslims?
Arnab, they are supporting for using yoga as an exercise, not to make it as a mandatory.
Who's made it?
Supporting doesn't mean that
Indian government, they have made it a mandatory.
One at a time.
I will see.
Just a minute. Don't speak over him. Don't speak.
That how many of the Muslim countries are celebrating yoga?
Sir,
you must have to report it that how many Muslim countries are
Mr. Rahmani,
practicing yoga on 21st June.
Mr. Rahmani, are you saying that Mr. Rahmani, this is Mr. Rahmani, Mr. Rahmani, it depends on how you look at it. I'd like to get Yoga Guru Suril Singh in, but it depends on how you look at it. Even Surya Namaskar, you have two choices the way you look. Either you look at it as a cardiovascular workout, or you look upon it as a Hindu as an expression of the Hindu faith. Yoga Guru Sunil Singh. Yoga Guru Sunil Singh. Yoga Guru Sunil Singh, please, can I have him on air, please? Yeah, thank you.
I would like to tell everyone that India is a country of Ganga, Jamuna, Sanskriti, first of all. Secondly, about Surya Namaskar, I would like to share certain things which will, enlighten many people who are sitting on panel. Surya Namaskar is one of the best form of cardiovascular exercise, number one. It is good for all your joints, it is very good. Endocrine system works through Surya Namaskar. There are certain mantras, if you want to perform Surya Namaskar, don't chant that mantras, perform Surya Namaskar.
We do it more than anybody else. We do
So
it more than
that is
anybody
very
else.
good. Let me,
We
please
do
allow me to
5
speak.
times
Please allow me to
better.
speak.
Which is
Please,
the
Waris Pathan, hold on.
Which is the
Waris
thing
Pathan, hold on.
Please
Waris
allow me to
Pathan,
speak.
hold on.
perform
Hold on.
5
I'll
times
come
a
to you.
day.
Please allow me to speak. Let me speak what I want to say. What I want to say. And secondly, in India, many Muslims are practicing yoga. One thing. Secondly, whenever we start yoga class, there is a ritual. We chant Om mantra or we chant Soham. If you are Muslim or you follow other religion, you can chant your own spiritual gurus or Allah's name. There is no foundation. One thing. Secondly, except when we start the yoga, only one thing is there, that when we start beginning the yoga the class, we chant Om. Rest, there is no mantras as such. We are
You
practicing
agree that
subtle
you chant
prayers.
Om before starting the mantras of
Yeah,
yoga?
Om,
You need that.
no,
Believe
one
that.
second,
Believe
one
you
second.
need that.
You have
You
said
need
it
that.
before the
Who
national
forced you to
channel.
do that?
You have
Nowhere
said
in
it before the
India,
national
any
channel
yoga
that
teacher
before
is forcing
starting the
someone
yoga
to
asanas,
chant
you
Om.
chant the
Secondly,
mantra called
secondly,
Om.
allow me
Now
to
you
speak.
want a
Allow me to
Muslim
speak.
boy, a
Secondly,
Muslim
allow me
girl
to speak,
who is
please.
keeping fast
Allow
on
me
the
to speak.
25th.
Waris
Then you
Pathan,
go-
Waris
And
Pathan,
please allow me.
Waris Pathan, I need, no, one second, gentlemen, as far, no, one,
Please
just
allow
a
me to
minute,
speak.
just a minute. As far as this Om issue is concerned, I'm sorry, just let me come in, please. You know, we have a choice tonight. Everything, then let everything be brought down to Hindu versus Muslim. Waris Pathan, you must know tonight. Om and Amin, one second. Om and Amin come from the same root. These are sounds that influence vibration. No, one second.
Yes.
So in yoga, please stop, please.
Yes,
Please
true,
first
true.
know the subject before you make everything
It starts
into a
from
Muslim.
Manipura,
In
can
yoga,
go to
if you say, one second, if in yoga you say Amen and not Om, it would bring the same influence or discipline of the mind.
vibration
Have some
of
to the
Amin.
Muslim leaders, I would say.
vibration.
I will correct you here.
Sir, I have already corrected you, sir.
Arnab, allow
This
me.
should happen. When we pray to something, we say Allah give us this,
Secondly,
and the other
you
person say
don't
Amin,
chant Om.
this should
You
happen.
practice
Om
certain
does not
kriyas.
mean
The
that it
second point. I want to make a second point.
Arnab, I am not against
Let him
will
speak.
keep
Let
you
him speak.
mentally,
Let him
physically,
speak.
emotionally
Waris
strong.
Pathan, one.
So don't take it to the religious part of this. Yoga, by practicing one of the best form of exercise in the world, which makes you physical, mental, spiritual strong. Do understand about this. Secondly, don't deprive people from your community who are practicing it, getting benefit through yoga.
See, let's be very, no, watch, just 1 minute.
Arnab, kindly allow me for my
Pandit
submission,
Ajay Gautam,
please.
before I come to you, I will let you, Abid Rasul Khan now comes into the debate, those who haven't spoken. Abid Rasul Khan comes into the debate, Mr. Syed Tariq Bukhari comes into the debate, and Pandit Ajay Gautam comes into the debate. I'm coming to you also, sir. Yes. My point is simply this. Now the other argument which is put, and Pandit Ajay Gautam, just wait a minute before I come to you. The other argument which is put is that yoga is anti-Islam, anti-Muslim, because it derives its roots from Sanskrit texts of those of the Vedas. Then I want to ask these panelists today, especially the Muslim leaders, will the usage of medicines like homeopathy, allopathy, Unani, Ayurveda amount? If you oppose the usage of that too, because you will find tomorrow that Unani or Ayurveda trace their origins to Hindu rishis, right? Or to Munnis. So you have to be very clear. If everything that originates in Sanskrit to Hindu rishis or to Hindu texts or to Hindu Munis becomes anti-Islam, then I'm sure it's a very myopic way of looking at it. And yoga may have had its origins in Hinduism, but it has over the years, Mr. Bukhari needs to come into this with an open mind. Yoga over the years has become a global fitness and health regime.
Yes.
No, Mr. Bukhari, please think this through. Yes, Mr. Bukhari.
I'm coming.
Yeah. And
We agree
Pandit Ajay Gautam.
that then yoga is a complete exercise. We agree on that. But unfortunately, with the time, some of the gurus and the politicians have made it, feel it tilted towards a particular religion.
Explain this.
No,
Explain this.
Yoga.
Explain this. Pandit Ajay Gautam will be on the other side. Explain this. Explain this. Which political leaders? Who has made it religious? Just explain it to me, please. I'm not understanding. You need to validate this.
I am quoting about a quote of Swami
Mr.
Vivekananda.
Bukhari and Pandit Ajay Gautam, please. Yeah, let Mr. Bukhari complete.
As Mr. Modi is doing that, since the general Muslims have got the feeling that yoga belongs to a particular community.
No, which general Muslims have got a feeling that yoga is anti-Muslim?
With the language.
Sir, no, I don't understand this.
Urdu ko sirf Musalmanon ka zaban bana di gayi. It is not like that. No. I'm coming. As far as the yoga is concerned, it's a complete exercise for making your body. But a certain point.
Can I have Pandit Ajay Gautam on one side?
For example,
and Mr.
Swami
Bukhari on the other?
Vivekanand, sir, allow me for my submission, please. Swami Vivekanand, I'm quoting about Swami Vivekanand. He said, if you want to see the future of nation, you have to see into the classes. And what is the wrong if our Prime Minister wants that our students become stress, they know that about stress reduction, improve their fitness, management how to they reduce their crisis, they improve their flexibility, they know about to the mental calmness. What is the wrong? There is no connection of the yoga with any kind of religion. This is a treasure and this is a keepsake for the human being.
Yes, very true, agree.
And this is only one animal on this planet has the enmity with the sun. And it is an owl who has some biological disorder. Due to that, he cannot face and cannot honor the sun. Apart of that, sun never think he is a Hindu or is a Muslim or anything else. He always give his fruits to all animals. Either it's a social animals or it's animals on this planet. So I found only one person who has the enmity with the sun. So there is no connection of the Surya Namaskar with Veda. The yoga is a treasure for human being. Yoga is a keepsake for which we are following to give it next generation, and not for its. There is no connection of the Om. There is no connection of any kind sajda to anyone. Yes. And if they are saying they are not able to perform sajda part of the Paigambar, I have a simple question: what they are doing day before yesterday on Shab Barat? On that time, they also do the sajda on the every graveyard. What kind of hypocrisy you are telling before the nation?
What are you doing on Shab Barat? What type of argument they are
then you come for the debate. Whatever you are saying is without any application.
Why you are giving the religious color on the issue of yoga? Why you are giving the religious
Sajda is not made to Paigambar Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sajda is made to Allah.
For the mental stress to increase your to get rid of your physical problem, to lift your mental status.
Allow anybody.
Mr. Bukhari, one minute. Pandit Ajay Gautam. Pandit Ajay Gautam.
Up to your God.
Pandit Ajay Gautam, Mr. Bukhari is countering you. Two at a time on the screen, please. And Pandit Bukhari with Ajay Gautam, please. And Pandit Bukhari is now countering Ajay Gautam. Can I have that on the screen, please? Yes, Mr. Bukhari, go ahead.
Yeah, please. I due to the argument, I couldn't got the.
Mr. Bukhari. Now let me share something with you, Mr. Bukhari.
Shab Barat on this debate.
No, that's all right.
We are just here to debate that whether it should be made compulsory for in schools or for the office goers. As far as yoga is concerned, we are very much convinced that yoga is a complete exercise to do to rejuvenate your body.
Right.
But as there are some certain, at certain points we have certain reservations.
What are the reservations? We are now 50. So we are 25 minutes past 9.
What kind of reservation, Mr.
We are 25 minutes. What is just stop, please? 1 second. Gentlemen, just be disciplined about this. If any of you can just explain to me what your basic problem with yoga is. And I'm sorry, just don't jump into it. Please understand, Mr. Abid Rasool Khan, does this come from a deep desire to build a sense of insecurity among the Muslim community in India? There are groups and vested interests which thrive upon creating a sense of insecurity. So even a simple thing which is globally accepted by all Muslim countries all over the world, supported them, the celebration of International Yoga Day is used by some people and some groups like you. So, can I have Mr. Abid Rasool Khan on the screen, please? The question is to him.
He is not recognizing every... I am a Muslim, I am saying that.
We are not against exercising in yoga. We are against
the question
making it mandatory for students to perform yoga exercise.
So
nobody is trying to understand what we want to bring it before the audience.
Mr. Waris Pathan, every government has right to improve the health and wealth of their citizens, of their residents.
You are taking it
every government has, and this is not the mandatory. This is not the mandatory. If somebody wants to improve constitution
So first of all,
BJP and the RSS,
give the
it is
liberty
their
to
agenda
government to
to
take
make
any
this
kind of
state, to
step
make
on the
country into
welfare of
Rashtra.
public
This
at
is
large.
what-
So what is the
This is the
religious
beginning
color
of
you are
it.
going to put on this?
you see, what you're opposing is basically the pomp and show that goes with the celebration of International Yoga Day.
Right.
1 second, please. And somewhere you want to build a sense of insecurity among the Muslim community. Go ahead and say it, Mr. Rasul Khan, that we want the Muslim community to feel insecure. That we want to build upon that sense of insecurity. Say so, sir. Don't be indirect about it. Yes, Mr. Khan.
Let me speak.
Yes, Mr. Khan. And by the way,
Before I have spoken, you have
By
branded-
the way, for your information, Mr. Rasul Khan, the Narendra Modi government has dropped all references to Yo Om from the yoga documentary, which is to be aired on International Yoga Day, which is, and this decision was taken in the end of April. So there is an attempt to completely delink any religious angle by this own government from yoga. But why do some vested interests among the Muslim community, very small, narrow interests among the Muslim community, want to feed a sense of insecurity about yoga, Mr. Khan? You're being very unfair to the country and the secular fabric of the country. Why are you doing that?
Give me a straight answer to you. If you
Go ahead,
if you
go
allow,
ahead.
I will give an
Go
answer
ahead,
in a
go
minute.
ahead, I'm waiting.
Now the issue is not about yoga. And I don't think any Muslim has anything against yoga, but the issue here is about the compulsions and the hidden agenda behind it.
What is
If
the hidden agenda?
agenda is only about hidden agenda is, if the agenda is only for the well-being of the children, why not we have physical education as a compulsory subject? Why not we have grounds in the schools? Why not we give the chance to the children to play around and grow naturally without this fads and without this all fascinations? Yeah, let me complete. Let me complete. You have given me time. Let me complete. And then the second point is about compulsions. Why should there be compulsions in this country? Why should there be restrictions in this country for anything? Now you started with yoga. Now you have come to the different beef. Then you come to this thing. The point here is, why can't the people decide what is good for them, what is bad for them?
I request you. Sir, 1 minute. Mr. Khan.
When the government, let me complete. I will take only half a minute.
Mr. Khan,
let me complete.
20
Our
seconds.
country today has the highest number of undernourished children.
Yes.
Our country has the highest number of children who are not nourished. We are standing in first in the world, and the government is not worried about that. The government doesn't care about that.
Can someone explain to me,
which is only for the rich and privileged? Which poor children or which poor person can do yoga and get away with it?
Mr. Khan, Mr. Khan, now, Mr. Khan,
give them a chance for physical education. Give them a chance to grow naturally. Give them a chance to decide what they need to do.
Mr. Khan, just 1 second. I think you're running short of arguments. Sudhanshu Trivedi, 1 second. Sudhanshu Trivedi, 1 second. Let me
very much clear in front of people.
Let me just. Can I just have two people on the screen?
I can talk about statistics.
Mr. Khan,
compel the Muslims to be illiterate.
The point here is you have double standards everywhere. You have double standards. You have double standards as far as anything is concerned. You have banned alcohol in Gujarat, but you don't ban alcohol in Maharashtra. You have
and the other things of life.
You don't ban beef
because this is the agenda of the so-called seculars to confine in the ghettos and deprive the Muslims from the light of the modern world.
For the well-being of the country.
This is your hidden agenda. Which is consistent since last 60 years.
You ban liquor,
that's why the Muslims are having such a miserable situation, which has been explained in the reports like Sachar Committee and Rangnath Mishra Commission.
Why don't you ban it in Goa?
1 second, please. No, 1 second. Mr. Waris Khan, please now 1 second. Let me come in and say something.
And as far as
Mr. Khan and Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
A single yoga guru in the world which tried to influence religion on that.
Okay, Mr.
Which tried to
Trivedi.
convert. And I say with full responsibility.
Mr. Trivedi.
Try to convert. But none of
Mr. Trivedi, if all of you are on the screen together and you speak together, I can't do this.
Or Bikram Yoga, whosoever it is never alleged of trying to do conversion or have religious influence on anybody.
Your point is you have.
So the entire logic is on apprehension.
Mr. Rasul Khan, Mr. Rasul Khan, Mr. Rasul Khan,
why don't you ban Gupta?
Mr. Khan,
don't have the guts to do that.
Mr. Khan, don't get into the guts argument. I want to just ask you a very simple question. Just close your mind, open your mind rather. Open your mind and think about this. And this question goes to you and to also Mr. Bukhari. Can I have them on the screen, please? Mr. Bukhari and Mr. Khan. John Hopkins. I will not quote to you what the BJP says, what Modi says, etc. John Hopkins, which is a well-known medical school, says that yoga leads to brighter moods and more energy. I want to know how having more energy is anti-Muslim. A. Secondly, it leads to better joint health for people with arthritis. I want to know how better joint health for people with arthritis is anti-Muslim. In fact, I'm telling you, even the Muslim community is going to reject this argument. It says it helps in your heart and in back pain relief. I want to know how a healthier heart and back pain relief is anti-Muslim. It leads to less stress. And in today's stressful world, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. Please, people in the country are not so narrow-minded. Please understand this. If it leads, how is having less stress? Mr. Bukhari and Mr. Khan, tell me. Tell all the viewers of Newshour tonight. If somebody is less stressful, is it anti-Muslim to be less stressful? I mean, what are you talking about? And in fact, let me tell you that one of the earliest translations of the Yoga Sutras, one of the earliest translations of the Yoga Sutras, one last line.
We are not against yoga. We are against the double standards of this government as far as this subject is concerned. When you have the ambassador who is
one of you at a time,
Haryana, and he promotes only male childbirth, what is the fate of this country when you have people like this promoting this? Why don't you just be practical and give it a chance to people, explain what it is
why you are doing
this?
Sir, understand. So, okay, so let me understand the Congress Party's problem with this.
We are clear on that.
So we establish it's not anti-Muslim.
We don't want to.
It's not anti-Muslim.
Bow down to any particular force.
But you are not bowing down. By doing yoga, you are not bowing down. So when you go to the gym, Mr. Bukhari,
Mr.
We are not at all against yoga.
And selective compulsions and bans. It is not a universal compulsion.
Okay, the other argument is put.
Why deliberately as per the requirements? It is not for the betterment of the country. That is the case. One simple logic. Why
Gentlemen, just relax, please, Mr. Pathan. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. If you're losing the debate, don't interrupt. If you're not being able to convince yourself, don't interrupt. Mr. Khan,
if you are selective and you have a hidden agenda, we need to
the viewers tonight watching this debate, I have something to say, please. 1 second. I also want to say this. That if anybody is telling you that you need to chant mantras during yoga and that chanting of mantras is mandatory, can I just, Mr. Bukhari, can I just please make a point here? Because you see, it's not about the health benefits of yoga. It's about the fact that a group of people who are trying to brainwash the minorities constantly into saying that this is against you, that is against you, people are after you. You know, this is an attempt to create some kind of a religious argument over this. Chanting of mantras during yoga is not mandatory. Ask anyone. Is it mandatory? Yoga Guru Sunil Singh, tell me, is chanting of Hindu mantras mandatory during yoga?
No. Allow me to speak, please. Allow me to speak for 1 minute. Allow me to speak for 1 minute. Chanting mantra is not mandatory. When performing yoga, it is not mandatory. Whenever they begin yoga, they do the pratna. If suppose you are following some other religion, you don't perform that pratna, and then later on you can perform all the yoga sequence-wise. One thing. Secondly, you are deploying many people not to perform yoga, not to learn yoga, because you are a little bit afraid of, Yoga is practically working on all aspects of your body. When you are physically, when you become strong, mentally, automatically will become strong, and you will enlighten your spirit also.
You give children a chance to play around. You give the children physical education. Today in the schools there is no.
Who are you to decide what the children have to do or not? What is your locus to tell all these things?
Yoga is the heritage of India. If somebody is performing Tai Chi from China,
why you are creating the hatred towards yoga?
Practice yoga in China to start yoga. Tai Chi is their heritage. So they will be performing Tai Chi. They will be beginning because it's part and parcel of their life. So do remember that. There is no hidden agenda. You are just making it out of this. So do remember that. Please, for God's sake, Let Muslim people to know about this. What are the benefits of yoga? How you can learn it? There is nothing religion aspect about yoga. Only yoga can make you physically, emotionally strong. You will be good citizens. So don't make it a point that yoga is
You mean to say Barack Obama, President of America, is practicing yoga? He is not physically strong.
One by one, please. I will unable to listen. One by one, please.
Can I have
you?
Mr.
One by one, please. I'll reply.
Mr. Khan, please stop for a while because otherwise, you see, it's very rude. If you constantly are speaking over someone else, now you won't be heard. Now, one second, Mr. Khan. Now, Mr. Khan, 1 second. You won't be heard, and no one else will be heard. So I'm making a genuine request to you, please. There's an argument being built up on the other side. And I also want you to understand this, that everything that originates in India is not anti-Muslim. You can't say tomorrow if somebody is promoting Sanskrit, it's not anti-Muslim. Just like if you promote Urdu, you're not anti-Hindu. Have an open mind. You can't breed upon the insecurities of the minority community and try to get away with it.
Don't make it compulsory. Don't force it through your neck. You promote it.
So you are promoting yoga when 45,000 children on yoga day. Mr. Khan, students' participation is Maharashtra, that also on one day of yoga day. Don't hype it. Secondly, the involvement of 45,000 children on Yoga Day in Delhi does not mean an imposition of Hinduism on Muslims. It's happening across the world. And by the way, one second. Mr. Khan, when it comes to an issue, Mr.
compulsion on the healthy habits, the compulsion on the prayer habits.
Mr. Khan, you are on the... I now want to understand from the Congress party, there are many things I want to understand from the Congress party what their problem is. Because they have their unique set of problems, and we'll get the BJP to respond to this, please. So, tell me, Mr. Madhugaur, what exactly is your problem with this massive celebration that Mr. Modi is planning on your International Yoga Day?
Mr. Arnab, Congress party per se have no problem of celebrating Yoga Day. What we are trying to say, the real meaning of yoga is Jodna, Man, Vachan, Karma and Atma. Atma se Atma Jodna. What you are trying to do here is the government is, instead of making it such an important occasion of like yoga, you are making it an event management exercise.
How?
If you see the hypocrisy of the government...
No, what exactly is your problem?
Which they do it. The problem is not my problem. The Modi problem is they want to make it a photo option here. I heard this Rasul Khan and Mr. Bukhari. All they're saying, the Muslims per se not against tough yoga. All they're saying, don't make it a compulsory. It's an option. They're very well in the purview of the Article 21 of the Constitution of India. Why are you trying keep on saying again and again that all the Muslims are against yoga? The Congress party per se we have no problem. What we're trying to show is, the focus of the Modi government is, you're trying to promote yoga as International Day.
Yes.
And your allocation of the funds allotted to the Ayush Ministry, only 43% utilized. The important body like Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, which educates the students offering the degrees and diplomas, and also Central Council for Research in Yoga and Naturopathy, you crippled these important institutions for reducing it to 50%.
So what is your problem? I'm not understanding.
And you're making as a big exercise, publicity exercise, rather than going into the important occasion like this to
Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Promoting it.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, his problem. Okay, fine, understood. I'll get him to respond. Sudhanshu Trivedi, understood. Sudhanshu Trivedi, the Congress party's problem today is with the kind of marketing and publicity and hype that you're giving to the International Yoga Day celebrations. He says this is one big stunt. That's the basic argument. You may want to respond. He is not taking the argument that it's anti-Muslim.
The facts and figures speak.
Okay, fine. That's all right. Now let Sudhanshu Trivedi respond.
On one aspect,
yeah.
I agree to what Congress spokesperson has said, that yoga is not just an exercise. It is said yoga karmasu kaushalam. It means it gives you ability and dexterity to perform your work. So in a way, he is accepting this. Now he is having objection that why it is being so much widely spread, why this so much of importance is given. You should accept that if anything becomes a public movement, it is widely accepted in the public, then its visibility obviously becomes very clear. So why you are so much afraid of that? If you are perceiving a politics in that, I think this is a problem of your mindset.
My
This is a
friend,
problem of your side.
Why do you
And one more thing I would like to
why
say
do your
those who are
government
opposing
want to
yoga,
make so much publicity?
that
The important
they are having some problem with the religious side.
Fulfill. Your
I would
agenda
like to
is,
say-
your RSS agenda is to make this.
Are you really promoting yoga? Are you really promoting
No, one second.
Are you
Is the
really
United
spending money to
Nations?
the
No, one
institutions
second. One second. So,
which
Mr.
educate
Pathan,
yoga
I have heard you
instructors?
through and through. 1 second, Mr. Madhugad.
No,
1 second. No, Mr. Madhugad,
Arnab,
1
forget
second.
about United Nations. I would like to ask my Muslim brethren, which is the biggest Muslim country in the world, Indonesia. You go to the Indonesian embassy in India, in New Delhi, you will find the symbol of Garud on both the sides of the pillars of their embassy, which is the Vahan of Bhagwan Vishnu. They consider it nothing hurting to their religion. Why you are so much against
Why are
it?
we concerned
This
about
is
Indonesia?
politics.
We are
Creating a
Indians. We
sense
should
of
bother
fear.
about India.
We want to create
India
a
is
sense
our
of
country. We are
confidence.
living in India.
When the smallest
You take
Muslim
this
country
issue up
like
for the
Qatar is
Indonesian
having no
government.
problem, the biggest Muslim country like Indonesia is having no problem, but in between there are certain persons which is having vested political interest are having
publicized yoga
problems.
so much?
They want to
Has
deprive
Indonesia
their
publicized
community
yoga?
with a
Has
gem
Indonesian
which can
government done
improve their
something for
life.
the yoga
I think they are
institutions?
doing a biggest injustice to the country.
Okay, here's a counter
These
question.
things are like the fundamental
Your government
principles of life.
Your
We
government
do not
agenda
need
is
any popularity or any endorsement, like the Newton's law of mechanics and like Einstein's theory of relativity. If at one point of time the entire world was saying the sun revolves around the earth is okay, then and Galileo was saying it is wrong, then the world has to accept. So these are like the fundamental, natural, basic principles on hard scientific facts. If you are unable to accept
Okay, so
if you are not ready to
Sudhanshu Trivedi,
it hardly matters.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, 1 minute. Therefore at this stage, do I have an agreement?
Of the Modi government or respect to the minority communities.
Now, 1 second, please.
This is the perception development.
Sir, please, Mr. Madhugad, this dangerous politics that you are playing is unacceptable, and please let me counter you, please. Please, let me counter you, Mr. Madhugad. Mr. Madhugad, I want to, Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, don't get into it. I'm asking him.
Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru used to have yoga.
I'm asking him a few
There were
questions.
so many pictures.
Will you let me ask a few questions? Sudhanshu Trivedi, Mr. Trivedi, pull back. आप जरा मत बोलिए, मुझे सवाल पूछने दीजिए. मैं सवाल पूछ रहा हूं अभी मधुगौड़ जी से. मैं मधुगौड़ जी से सवाल पूछ रहा हूं. Mr. Madhugad, there is no Narendra Modi in Japan. Mr. Madhugad, Mr. God, Mr. God,
trying to benefit out of it like the BJP did.
Mr. God,
BJP wants it.
Mr. God, the problem is that when Rahul Gandhi is in India, when he's not in India, that is your greatest nightmare. When he is in India, Mr. Modi is your greatest nightmare.
We discussed, debated many times on that.
No, I'm not. I'm discussing another issue with you. Sir, please. Okay, sir, 1 minute.
Yeah, please.
1 sec. Please just hear me.
Let's debate on yoga.
Okay, I'm debating on yoga.
Arnab.
No, 1 second, sir.
Modi ji is spreading yoga from India.
So will you
And
both
Rahul
separate?
Gandhi is
Then I'll
going
ask a
abroad for
question.
meditation.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, जरा 2 मिनट.
1,000 years people
Listen
used
to
to
it.
come to
अरे
India
जरा
for
2 मिनट मुझे तो बोलने दीजिए. आजकल मौका ही नहीं मिलता है.
Congress thinking and BJP
Sudhanshu Trivedi, जरा 2 मिनट. अब my question is this. Iran is a Muslim dominated country. There is no Narendra Modi in Iran. Why are there hundreds and thousands of yoga centers in Iran? One. Second, Japan is a majority Shinto population. There is no Narendra Modi in Japan. Why is yoga so popular in Japan? Okay, let's go to Argentina. It's completely a Roman Catholic population. Croatia is a completely Roman Catholic population. No, 1 second. Sir, 1 minute. Sir, 1 minute. Why is yoga so popular? There is no. And by the way, this argument. Now let me take on Mr. Bukhari.
Nobody disputing the importance.
Now let me take on Mr. Bukhari.
International importance.
Sir, please understand one thing. Sir, please understand. Now let me take on Mr. Bukhari. To this whole argument, the attempt to build a Hindu Rashtra. No, the argument is, this is an indirect attempt to build a Hindu Rashtra, right? This is an argument, right? Ki Modi's basic idea is to create a Hindu Rashtra. Tell me one thing. Please tell me, Mr. Bukhari, आप मुझे बताइए, सारे जितने हमारे viewers हैं across 80 countries program को देख रहे हैं, आप मुझे बताइए, is the United Nations trying to make it a Hindu planet? Just tell me. Is the United Nations trying to make the world a Hindu planet? Why are they going in for International Yoga Day celebrations
Not at
on
all.
one day?
Listen to me.
No, I am listening
What-
to you, sir, but please be logical in your response.
We
Not
are
communal.
Not at all against it.
Be logical, not communal.
I have categorically said we are not against yoga. We are not. Yeah,
Sir,
we are
you
not at
built
all
this whole
against
hype.
yoga.
Sir, you
It's a
have
very
built
good,
this whole hype, and
mean
so
of
has.
doing an exercise. I have several times repeated that.
Sir, the argument that has been put by several Muslim leaders
And
has been that
secondly,
Islam is a
I can only
monotheistic
hope-
religion.
I can only hope.
Arnab, I would
only
like
hope
to add
on
one more
20
question what you are
on
saying.
21st
Then you can
of
ask
June.
What's just what?
The yoga which Mr.
one-
Narendra Modi will
Arnab, I want
practice-
to add one more
will
question.
practice
No,
on
Mr. Trivedi after him.
International Yoga Day will
That
help
if they are
him,
having so
will
much problem
help-
with anything,
I hope, I can only hope
originating from Hindu.
that yoga will help Mr. Narendra Modi to act, not to act against Muslims, and his policies should
Where did the
change.
anti-Muslim part
I can
come?
only hope that.
I have been debating this. Where is the anti-Muslim part? Now I would like to get Prem Shukla in and Taslim Ahmad Rahmani in.
It's
So-
in the policy of Bharatiya
No,
Janata
Arnab,
Party.
I would like to
It's
say
in the
one thing.
mind
This is-
of Mr. Narendra
if
Modi.
they are
This
having
is-
so much of problem from anything emerging from Hindus,
No.
then all Muslim learned scholars know that all the numerals are
मुझे
called
यही
in
उम्मीद है कि
Arabic.
21
Hindusa,
जून को
जो हिंदुओं से
नरेंद्र
आए
मोदी जी के
हैं उनको
दिमाग
कहा
कुछ
गया और
बदल
न्यूमेरिक
We are debating
तो
for that,
अगर आप
that
उसको
is
एक्सेप्ट
not
कर रहे हैं
from
हिंदुसा
yoga.
is an Arabic word
We are
for
not
all
debating
these
on that,
numeric
that
words
zero
that is all the numbers.
from India.
Now let me
वहाँ पे आप हिंदुओं से आए हुए हिंसा एक्सेप्ट कर
No, no, no.
सकते हैं यहाँ पे क्यों आप
Recognize कर रहा है, कौन सा नहीं कर रहा है।
I am talking about the
हिंदुस्तान की-
hardcore Arab literature, not about the Indian Muslim literature.
Making India Hindu Rashtra by imposing such kind of mandatory things, and by imposing yoga, tomorrow you will say recite Gita in school, make
No,
it mandatory.
no, there's a difference.
Recitation of Gita will also clear our mind. So are we going to accept that also?
That's
that it may be an optional. Why you want it to make it mandatory? Why not optional? Those who want to practice yoga, practice, have a good health. Those who does not want, remain, let it be there only. You cannot impose certain things in a democratic country. Every person has got a fundamental right
Mr.
to
Sunil
practice
Yoga
religion
Guru is
of his
speaking
own
on the other
choice.
side.
Please allow me to speak.
Yeah.
Where does Mr. Modi is imposing?
This
Mr.
is the
Modi,
same logic.
Your
Mr.
circular says
Modi,
so.
what Mr. Modi has done, Patanjali could not able to do for 5,000 years. Believe me, we should salute to this gentleman. He brought yoga on international podium. Now everybody knows about yoga all over the world. So he has never told that
it has
yoga
not become
belongs
so
to
much publicized.
Hindus.
Yoga is practiced since last several thousand years. Mr. Modi
Yes, so-
did not bring yoga into India.
Maybe next
It is
year,
only
how do you know
creating
that
a hype
Maybe might
out of
be-
it.
Modi
It
ji
is
might
only
be going
creating
What
a
is-
hype out of
okay,
it.
so-
Advertising is
They are-
Is the problem, one second please, is the problem with Modi or with yoga? Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, no, Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, Madhu God, I have a feeling,
No, I'm here,
Mr.
I'm
Madhu
here.
God, I have a feeling, and let him answer, I have a feeling your problem is with Modi, not yoga. Am I correct? That your problem is basically with Modi, not
problem.
yoga. Am I
You
correct?
see, so sincere about promoting yoga.
Yes.
Have you allocated funds to the ministry which you have created, number one? Number 2 point, why the Maharashtra making it in a compulsory students to come? It's an important day for mind Muslims on the Ramzan fasting
Okay,
day. So leave it an option. So in yoga is internationally known, recognized.
Mr.
and it
Madhu
can
God,
create even
Mr.
jobs
Madhu
for
God,
Indians
Mr. Madhu
by
God,
allocating
Mr.
funds.
Madhu God,
Yeah.
I have a
Please,
question
go
for
ahead.
you. Mr. Madhu God, I have a question for you. After that, Prem Shukla can answer 1 minute.
Ramzan can't practice gymnasium.
No,
What you want to
no, Mr. Madhu God, the question to you is very simple. Do you think it will be anti-Muslim if Rahul Gandhi were to join the International Yoga Day celebrations?
No. Nobody said it's anti-Muslim.
Then,
If some Muslims expressing it is, Mr. Rasul Khan didn't say that, Mr. Bukhari didn't say it's anti-Muslim.
well, all of them are saying it's an attempt by the Modi government to spread a religious perspective.
By making it mandatory.
Beginning
That
day.
is what we are saying. They should keep it as optional. Those who want to
Arnab,
attend on the
I want to make
21st
it-
of June, that children can attend. Otherwise, those who does not want to practice yoga.
Why
they
you
can
generalizing
go.
every Muslim,
Try to make
treat this an anti-Muslim? In my district, the many Muslims practice yoga.
You cannot force a person to practice certain kind of exercises. It may be a very good exercise. Yoga can be practiced very good. But you leave it on the students. Don't force
Here's to Mr. Rahmani. Mr. Rahmani now, please.
They do namaz. It's a part of yoga, one of the yoga asanas.
The best exercise is to pray namaz 5 times. That will give your entire body the exercise. Your heart will be purified, your mind will be purified, your entire body
you
will be
publicize
used.
your
If you
namaz,
pray
but you
5
can't
times namaz
publicize-
is better than yoga.
Prem
Which is namaz?
Prem Shukla is responding. Prem
Arnab,
Shukla. What's a Prem
Arnab,
Shukla
let
to
me
Aris Khan, please?
let me give a
Prem
chance.
Shukla.
जनाब बड़ी मुश्किल आपके साथ ये खड़ी है
जी
कि कोई भी चीज अगर मोदी ने छू दी तो आपके लिए अस्पृश्य हो जाएगी। आपका संकट ये
तरीका
है।
गलत है।
तरीका कैसे
बोलने
गलत
का
है?
तरीका गलत है।
तरीका कैसे गलत है?
तरीका गलत है। इतना
तरीका
बड़ा
कैसे
एडवर्टाइजमेंट
गलत है?
करके पार्टी का वोट बैंक तैयार करना, बीजेपी का एजेंडा जो है कि हमको इसको हिंदू राष्ट्र बनाना, वो तरीका गलत है। क्या ये पहली बार यूनाइटेड नेशन बना रहा है? क्या ये पहली बार यूनाइटेड नेशन बना रहा है? यूनाइटेड नेशन ने तो शुक्ला जी वैलेंटाइन डे को भी एक्सेप्ट किया है। तो क्या आप हमारे देश में वैलेंटाइन डे भी आप इतनी जोर शोर से बनाओगे? यूनाइटेड नेशन तो फ्रेंडशिप डे बनाता है, यूनाइटेड नेशन मदर्स डे बनाता है, यूनाइटेड डे फादर डे बनाता है। तो क्या आप अपने देश में ये सारे डे आप बनाओगे? आप ये बताइए, पूरे देश को बताइए ये बात।
मनाए जाते हैं।
क्या यूनाइटेड नेशंस की हर बात आप मानोगे? मैं मोदी जी से सवाल करना चाहता हूं, क्या आप वैलेंटाइन डे इसी तरह से बनाओगे? तो हमारे देश का क्या होगा?
यूनाइटेड नेशंस के बहुत सारे
Your problem
डेज
is now with Valentine's
हमारे
Day or
देश
yoga.
में
With the United Nations, they say that United Nation has accepted it. United Nation is doing it.
So then
United
carry your
Nation is celebrating
No, they
Valentine's Day
have
also.
accepted
You celebrate
our
Valentine's
proposal
Day.
To the
Celebrate
and
Mother's Day.
170 countries have supported
To
it,
the Congress party,
including Islamic countries.
to the
तो
Congress.
सऊदी अरब में कहाँ है योगा? आप मुझे बताइए, क्या सऊदी अरब
Saudi
में योगा
Arabia is
है?
supporting
Saudi
it.
Arabia
Supporting,
supporting
but not
United
by
Nations.
definition of it.
So why you are
look,
opposing
Saudi
it?
Arabia
Arabia is
does not say
supporting.
don't practice yoga. Saudi Arabia does not propagate yoga. Saudi Arabia says if you want to practice yoga as an exercise, you can do.
So,
But we are not forcing you.
no one
Saudi
imposing
Arabia
and making
says
it compulsory.
Saudi Arabia says 5
No
times
one-
namaz
no
पढ़ो,
one is making
वो
it
yoga से
compulsory.
बेहतर
Please
exercise
try
है.
to understand.
Praying 5
Don't
times
try
is
to
better exercise than
misguide the
practicing
Muslim
yoga.
population.
शुक्ला जी,
Don't try to
5
misguide
टाइम
ये
नमाज
वंदे
पढ़ना
मातरम
बेहतर है योगा
movement
से,
मत बनाओ.
क्योंकि हम नमाज
You
में जो
misguided
एक्सरसाइज
this
करते हैं ना,
nation. On the
नमाज की
issue of Vande-
एक्सरसाइज,
issue of
सारी
Vande Mataram
एक्सरसाइज
and
आप देख
divided
लीजिए,
this
योगा से
country.
बेहतर एक्सरसाइज
And you are doing it again.
No, we are not doing.
You are misguiding the country. Yoga is not
I
anti-Islamic
want an-
and it is not enforced on everybody.
I want an honest
Compulsorily.
answer
क्या
now.
किसी को force करते
I
हैं?
want an honest
No one is
answer.
enforcing it.
So tell
योगा
me.
तो मरीज, कुछ मरीज ऐसे भी हैं जो योग नहीं कर सकते पर्टिकुलर, तो उसे कैसे कराया जा सकता है?
The problem-
आप जिस लायक होंगे
अरे आप
वही
डॉक्टर की
योग कराया
दवाइयाँ लाइए।
जाएगा।
One second.
आपको किसी ने
Okay,
force किया
okay,
है?
1 second. To the Congress party, I have a relevant question. Mr. Madhugod, how is it okay when Dhirendra Brahmachari, 1 second, sir, 1 second. How is it okay when Dhirendra Brahmachari, right, who was very powerful in the Indira Gandhi government, promoted yoga? He was very powerful, he was very influential. When Dhirendra Brahmachari promoted yoga in a Congress government, it's okay. But if Narendra Modi tries to make yoga an international celebration, it's not okay. Just explain this in logical terms. Dhirendra Brahmachari is okay,
Very well,
but if Modi celebrates yoga, it's not okay. Please explain this, sir.
You're unnecessarily putting words which are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Dhirendra Brahmachari pushed for yoga using his influence in the Congress government.
Please.
It is a documented
You
fact.
asked me a question, let me answer.
Sir, it's a documented
You asked me a question,
fact.
let me answer.
No, you can answer.
You asked me a question,
Sir,
let me
is your
answer.
problem with Modi or yoga? You tell me that. आपका problem Modi के साथ है, yoga के साथ है.
The yoga program of
No, you tell me that.
Brahmachari telecasted twice in a day on national news channel on the cost of nation.
Don't make this as a photo opportunity.
time they were okay.
Don't
On
make
that
this
time
as
they
an
were okay.
event
Now
exercise,
it
event
got
management
touched by the
exercise.
Mr.
Make
Arnab,
it
touched by the
involve,
Baba
make
Ramdev.
involve
So
the
now they
people.
have created the
You ask me a question.
Okay, 1 second, 1 minute. Madhugod, I want to respond to your question about a photo opportunity. Please understand, Mr. Madhugod. Sometimes, you know, when you take a good position, we support you. But sometimes understand, you may be taking a very narrow-minded position. It is a photo opportunity, yes. But I'm telling you, when all those students out there on Rajpath celebrate yoga in a big way with our Prime Minister having pushed for International Yoga Day at an international level, it is a photo opportunity for India. It is not a photo opportunity for a political party. You need to get off your political angle sometimes.
You have a photo opportunity, Mr. Arnab.
Sir, if it's a photo opportunity for India, welcome it.
The total allocation of the funds, you find you're good at marketing, you're doing it anyway. Our point of view is, you've created a Ministry of Ayush, you utilized only 43% of the funds.
Sir, what are the funds the Ministry of Coal used in the Congress time?
Mr.
What did
Madhu,
you
I
do
have
in-
a simple question before you. Madhu, I have a simple question.
Madhu God,
before
question for you.
Kindly
Madhu God, question
reply.
for you.
Allocation of the
Kindly
funds.
reply.
Madhu God ji, aapke liye sawal.
When
The yoga
one
institution
yoga
from the
program
ministry
telecasted twice in a
doesn't
day
support-
on national
doesn't
news
support
channel
your marketing
and
or market
Doordarshan
different
take
issues
and bear
based
the
on your
cost
marketing.
to promote the yoga and Dhirendra Brahmachari itself.
Okay.
Now on that time nobody can raise this kind of allegations. Now nobody can put any secular, any one of secular friend, nobody can raise why they are promoting Hinduism, Hindu Rashtra on national television. It telecasted so long, more than 10 years on national news channels. Why you are all were silent on that time?
My question to you, sir, when Dhirendra Brahmachari, sir, please explain to me. No, Mr. Madhu God, you must answer this question. Mr. Madhu God, please understand. Mr. God, please listen to me, please, Mr. God. If there's a question, please answer the question, Mr. God. My question to sun lijiye.
I'm answering.
My question you are not understanding, sir. No, I remember a person called Dhirendra Brahmachari. When we were in school, Dhirendra Brahmachari had a program on Doordarshan. And Dhirendra Brahmachari for half an hour or 1 hour would do all kinds of yoga asanas on television. It was publicized in a big way. No, sir, the question is simple. Why was the Indira Gandhi government promoting yoga through Dhirendra Brahmachari? How was that not anti-Muslim? How was that not a publicity stunt? No, you tell me, sir. How was that okay and this not okay? This is please explain it to me, sir. No, give me an answer to my question. You answer my question. Why are you not answering my question on Dhirendra Brahmachari?
Please.
My question is on Dhirendra Brahmachari. My question is on Dhirendra Brahmachari.
Please. All we are saying,
sir, all I am saying is
occasion of International Yoga Day.
No, Dhirendra Brahmachari using a national channel to promote himself. Dhirendra Brahmachari using a national channel to become a star, promoting yoga is all right. But Narendra Modi pushing for International Yoga Day is not all right. Please explain it to me.
Question and you're not allowing me
So
to
answer the question on Dhirendra Brahmachari.
Party is not against celebrating Yoga Day. Please listen to it. Congress party is not against celebrating Yoga
Sudhanshu
Day.
Trivedi.
All we are saying, don't make it a compulsory to the students who doesn't want to.
Why did you?
On 21st.
Why did you?
And secondly,
why did you make Dhirendra
The logic given by Congress party is very weak
PM Modi
and unsubstantive. It is the same manner. Like during the British rule, they used to say to the Congress party that do something inside, but don't make it a public movement. When everything is coming in public, in my opinion, it is one of the historical days in the entire history of India that the entire world is accepting the ancient wisdom of India in such a respectful manner, but somehow there are certain elements in our country which want to create a fuss out of this.
My last question.
Very great movement in the Indian history.
My last question is to Taslim Rahmani. Mr. Rahmani, आखिरी सवाल
And
आपको
one
है.
more sentence I would like to say.
Yes.
Those who are talking about the Muslims,
फरमाइए.
has they ever read that book written by Dara Shikoh? The name of the book is Sirra-e Akbar, in which how magnificently he has established and he has praised the philosophy of yoga. But you will never accept this because Dara Shikoh was the elder brother of Aurangzeb. You try to propagate the concept and philosophy of Aurangzeb, not of the Dara Shikoh. This is the problem with the political mindset and the
आखिरी सवाल, last question. Last question on this debate. Last question into this debate goes to Taslim Rahmani. Mr. Rahmani, what has been proven in the debate so far is that only certain Muslim groups and some Muslim leaders in India only feel that yoga is anti-Muslim, that the practice and celebration of yoga in this manner is anti-Muslim. Nobody else in the world, no Muslim country feels that way, which is strange. My second question to you, sir, will you therefore say that this whole premise, all those people who are saying yoga is anti-Islamic, Surya Namaskar is anti-Islamic, are all wrong, because an American court in California, a country with negligible Hindu population, slammed a petition by a Christian Orthodox couple who said yoga promotes in Hinduism and inhibits Christianity. Since then, nobody in America has been able to say that yoga promotes Hinduism and is anti-Christianity. So tell me, does it reflect something about the way some people, I'm not saying that you have a narrow mind, but you are looking at it through a narrow prism. Maybe it's time to modernize your views. You are attaching religion to everything. And I'll tell you, sir, all progressive people in this country will reject this point of view, sir. Yes, Mr. Rahman. In America, nobody puts that point of view. Why do they put it in India?
Completely true.
Yeah.
Now let me submit. There are two more religious international days celebrated which belong to our own country. Number one is 21st March, which is Nowruz, which is an international day. Then the 1st June. Every 1st June is the the Buddhist Vaisakha, which is an international day. There is no fuss about that. Nobody knows, even a lot of the people of our country, our
This
own
is the
country,
first
don't
international
know
day of
that
yoga
Vaisakha and
after
Nowruz
Modi
are
went
also
and pushed
the
for it last
international
year.
day.
You are aware of the facts. Anyway.
Now,
No,
it
answer
has
my
become a
question.
habit of
Answer my question.
Successive NDA governments that they try to nationalize the Hindu.
Just let Mr. Rahmani answer.
I know. Let me complete. Yoga is the second one from within the 6 doctrines of the Hindutva. Yoga, Hindutva, Buddhism, and Jainism. All the 3 religions has promoted yoga for last 5,000 years. This is the history. And among the Aztec religions, there are 6 schools of thought, and second one is the yoga. How can you say that this is not religious? Even then, we have no problem about
Sir,
it.
are the people, how many are the millions of people, okay, counter to you, are all the millions of people who practice yoga more actively outside India, are they all Hindus, Jains or Buddhists?
This is their choice. This is their choice. Nobody can stop them. But it must not be mandatory to each and everybody.
So say tonight that you were wrong. So will you?
Did you trust? Did you trust
This is the same type of logic.
all over the
If you
country?
remember,
Did you trust the Nowruz all over
when
the
Neil
country?
Armstrong has gone
practice.
to the moon, there are certain sections in a community which says that he has done a disrespect to a religion. This type of illogical
We know which are those sections.
should be
We
done
know.
away with.
You have introduced those sections just 2 days back. You have introduced those sections just 2 days back. We know everybody. We know what you are doing. You are trying to nationalize the Hindu symbolism. This is the real problem. This is why this is debate. This
So
debate
that's
is
why.
there. Otherwise there was no
But
need of
yoga
such
is not
debate.
Hindu symbolism.
Yoga is an acceptable thing.
Yoga is not Hindu
accepted thing.
symbolism, sir.
Nobody is against yoga.
But you got it wrong. Yoga is not Hindu symbolism. It's not Hindu symbolism in
If he's
America.
having this type of problem, then
Yes,
I
it
also
is.
want.
Yes, it is.
It's not Hindu symbolism in Croatia. Sir, no, somebody explain this to me. Sir,
For your health. All these symbols are originated from the Greek
You asked
philosophy.
him.
Related to
You asked him. This is the second largest out of the 6.
okay, I put this question to all the viewers tonight.
Can he deny it?
Sir, when yoga is not Hindu symbolism in Iran,
Conclude. Those who believe
Then you.
those who believe in the concept of
Iranian are the Zadusians.
from all the sides, which the Vedas say, no bhadra kritvantu vishwata. They embrace the knowledge from all the sides, and there are certain sections who want to deprive their people from any sort of knowledge.
well, I put this question to all the viewers tonight. Mr. Bukhari, you take that question. Mr. Bukhari,
Namaz and Salah
Mr. Bukhari,
is, more
tell me, Mr.
more-
Bukhari, please, Mr. Bukhari, please just understand this. If all these countries, if even Syria, Iran, Afghanistan, if Afghanistan does not find yoga anti-Muslim, why do you and some people feel it is part of Hindu symbolism? It just defeats me. And you have not been able
heard
to
so
give
that
one convincing
have you heard
argument
me
tonight,
saying
Mr.
that
Bukhari, so I give you one more opportunity. One more opportunity. If yoga is not anti-Muslim in Afghanistan,
I'm ready to say what you want to listen to me.
No.
From me. Listen to me.
I'm listening to. No.
We have no
Let him
objections
answer. Let him
which the
answer. Let him
country has
answer.
approved that or recognizes it. The point is that we practice namaz, salah 5 times a day. Okay? I'm coming to the point with what you would like to listen from me. Then
And there are, there are
if we feel
similarities
that
between yoga and salah
namaz is
in
more
terms of the
beneficial
physical
than
exercises.
yoga,
Yeah.
Then what we want is to make salah and namaz compulsory in its schools. Do you agree on that?
Do you agree to make a day where you can Quran recitation day in India? Will you make that day also?
Like namaz.
You pray, you make Quran
why
recitation
radicalizing
day
yoga
in
and
India.
namaz?
This will your dream and it cannot be true ever in your life. After understand what is the truth.
Pandit Ajay Gautam on the screen, Pandit Ajay Gautam, Prem Shukla and Mr. Bukhari, please. By the way, you know, one of the most obvious correspondences between Islam and yoga is the resemblance of Salat to the physical exercises of the yoga asanas. It is a well-known fact. The root meaning of the word Salat is to bend the lower back. In Persians translated this concept with the word namaz. The verbal meaning is to bow. So, you know, we are well aware of the basics out here. But what you are not aware of, Mr. Bukhari, and which is where you are now being a little narrow-minded. No, Mr. Bukhari, I have a counter question to you, Mr. Bukhari. Are you aware that one of... No, Mr. Bukhari, now answer my question. Are you aware that one of the oldest translations of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, right, the oldest translations in Arabic was by Al-Biruni? Was Al-Biruni anti-Islamic? Yes. Was he anti-Salat? Obviously not. If Al-Biruni could think of things from an open-minded perspective, why? Why is Syed Tariq Bukhari? Why is Syed Tariq Bukhari unable to understand that with an open mind? Please, Mr. Bukhari.
Open-minded.
Now answer my question. I asked you a question. Answer my question, sir. No, Mr. Bukhari must answer my question.
You have to adopt this thing.
No, Mr. Bukhari should answer my question.
Which is the better for the future of our students. You have to adopt it with open mind. Why you are giving a religious
Nobody is against Islam.
Okay, Mr. Bukhari should answer the question.
Want to give another...
Let Mr. Bukhari answer the question, please. I gave him a question about this.
Mr. Arnab is continuously bringing back the debate to the same point, and
yes,
that's what Mr. Arnab, was feeling to hear from me.
Yeah. No, my question is very simple. One of the oldest translations of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali was by Al-Biruni. Okay, now this whole argument is made today, sir. Please understand. I've seen through the argument, and please let me complete the point. The basic argument that all of you have tried to build, right, is that the aggressive push of yoga is pushing one of the symbols of aggressive Hinduism into non-Hindus, which I began by saying you are trying to breed insecurity in some communities. No, sir, we need to look back. Sir, we know the diversity of our country. We know the large,
don't feel that.
Sir, please understand. I have proven to you, I believe, and this question goes to everyone tonight. I have proven to you, sir. Sir, allow me, sir. Allow me, Mr. Bukhari, my question to you was, the oldest translation of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali was by Al-Biruni into Arabic. Al-Biruni was not trying to push Hinduism into Muslim communities. Or was he? Will you say even Al-Biruni was trying to take an example, or did Al-Biruni have a hidden Hindu agenda? Explain. No, please.
Religion of his own choice.
No, please explain the question. I put my point clearly tonight. And the hashtag tonight is say yes to yoga.
I don't need to accept that. He was using the religion of his choice.
Okay, now.
Let it be optional. Let it not be a mandatory thing. Let it be an optional thing.
I leave this question to everyone tonight.
Bringing back, pushing the debate to the back.
Sir, I am only telling you tonight. I am only telling you tonight, like I am just being very direct on the subject. So my point is, having less stress is not
good from everybody.
Sir, I have a... Mr. Bukhari, do you believe in our constitution?
What is this question?
Well, anyway, I leave it here today.
Sir, because there is a National Prevention Honor Act is there.
Okay, I leave this question. I leave this question with the viewers watching the Newshour tonight. And my question is, when all the Islamic countries of the world can say that yoga is not a Hindu phenomenon, and that when you have International Yoga Day across the world, When in capitals across the world and in the United Nations, there'll be a celebration of India International Yoga Day. If it is a photo opportunity, it is something all Indians should be proud of. Is it right at this point of time to create the kind of narrow-minded perspective that this is thrusting the Hindu religion on all Indians? This is not that perspective. Religion has nothing to do with it, but others have a right to have their point of view. We have so many tweets on the subject. I thank everyone for participating on the ongoing debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight.